just coming onto the Queensway dual carriageway, and which is also known as the E442, and that is the alternative to Telford Centre, Whitchurch, and also Telford Central Railway Station. So there is Stafford Park, just like. Welcome to the 113 from Telford to Bridgnorth, and this is the other frequent service that operates between Telford and Bridgnorth, but however this only runs on certain amount of days, and some journeys on this service alters with the 114. So if you look on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, the service leaves here in Telford at like 1 o'clock compared to other additional services. So each service has a different timing pattern, and this route is in part with Shropshire Council. So Shropshire Council pay to run the 113 and the 114. So we are leaving Shifnal. Well, we're not leaving Shifnal yet. We're on our way to Shifnal now. So we're just leaving Telford, and we are going down the National Cycle Route, as we call it. Now, if you remember, that the 113 goes a different route to the 114. Because the 114, as we know, goes round the little lanes, while the 113 goes the quick and direct route. So the 113 goes quicker than the 114, and it's even quicker than the 8, because the 8 goes round Iron Bridge and all that. But however, this route is the much quicker route to get to Bridgnorth, and due to the fact it's a half-an-hour service between Telford and Bridgnorth, so I would recommend you using the service if you're like a bus user who wants to travel on the Arriva services in Telford. There is a quick and direct route between Telford and Bridgnorth, and that's the 113. You can use the 8 if possible, but however the 113 is more recommended due to the fact it's half an hour to Bridgnorth, which is brilliant, to be honest. So anyway, we're just going past the Jaspers. So we're just on the triangular loop at Shifnal, so we're now going to be heading towards the Hem. So we're just going under a bridge. So we're now going to head upwards now. So we're going to go up this steep climb now. So this is going to be another steep climb. So the only difference to this route compared to the other one does a lot of narrow lanes. But however, this one does the main road. So this is a main route service to Bridgnorth. So this goes the quick and direct route. So what it does, it just bypasses Kemperton and all that. So this goes a different route to the 114. And it also bypasses Warfield and also bypasses all the other little villages. This one actually comes out at Sutton Maddock, so we'll be on our way to Sutton Maddock. Now, normally we do videos like this in the flesh, but unfortunately, due to the current restrictions, maybe the current restrictions don't allow us to do these routes. So we have to be really hesitant on what bus journeys we have to choose. But to be honest, we're going to do bus journeys remotely for the time being. possibly until next week. And then after next week, we'll review if it's possible to travel on buses again. So anyway, we're just coming towards the Masons Junction. This time we are not going across the Masons, so we're not going through Kemberton on this trip. We're going to carry on further than that. So we're going to carry on straight on and heading down over to Sutton Maddock, where the petrol station is. So we're now going through Brockton. There is another Brockton, but that one's not got a K in it. It's actually Brockton in Stafford. Anyway, here we are, just arriving at Sutton Maddock. Okay then, here we are now at Sutton Maddock. Anyway, there's the petrol station at Sutton Maddock. And then down there's all the power lines, the pylons. And that way is the Rabbit Run. So that is the B4176 to Dudley. And you can get to Beckbreen, 2.5 miles. And also to Chesterton Valley Golf Club. Now, there's no buses that go through that way because the council possibly doesn't want to fund a service to go that way. So we're now on the Bridgnorth Road, so this is going to take us into Bridgnorth. And over there, there's a church at Sutton Maddock called St Mary's. St Mary's Church, it's somewhere behind there. I don't think you'll potentially see it. So we are now on the other side of the Rabbit Run, so we're taking a different run to the Rabbit Run. So we're going down. So we're now in Norton. There's also another Norton, which is located in Stourbridge. So there's a Norton in Stourbridge as well as one in Shropshire. And that is really interesting, to be fair. So we're just going through Norton. There's a church. That's gone past. Now, we haven't seen the school, the little school of Norton, but we might do a reversible version of this route at one point. So please stay tuned, guys. So we're now going down the A442, and we will be actually including more of this on the 115, which is the Saturday service from Bridgnorth to Western Heath. Well, Western Heath to Bridgnorth. I've never been to Western Heath, and apparently I probably won't, because due to the fact there's no other bus service in the area to go back, because it's like a village on its own right. So we are nearly arriving into Bridgnorth. And if you remembered on the 114, we didn't go into the High Town. But we will go into High Town this time. on the 113, and we'll continue to do that with the 116 and the 115. We might consider doing the 809 in the future, which is the Rodbaston College contract service. So here we are, now arriving at Bridgnorth. So here we are, now in Bridgnorth.